Look, y'all, I got my first teeny tiny little tomato growing. And my watermelon has flowers too, but there's not a bee in sight. This watermelon has a flower too, and again, there's not a bee in sight. I've had to hand pollinate my crops before, the first 2 years until pollinators showed up, and it is not nearly as easy or successful as you might think it would be. A lot of stuff has to be pollinated every single day. You can't just pollinate it once and leave it. So this year's going to be interesting again. And Mr. Bunny has been over here by my flowers, snacking. Please don't eat my flowers, Mr. Bunny. Oh, the calendula is getting closer. A morning glory. It's already past its prime. I've figured out these flowers last about a day and then they go bye-bye, but that's fine because they make a lot of flowers. Let me show the other one because it has pink flowers. Look, this one has pink flowers. But again, there's no pollinators. Hopefully this will attract them in. You know, I saw them bees that one day collecting all the pollen off the trash can, which broke my heart because, you know, there weren't any flowers and the pollen was from a dogwood tree. That's all they had. So they were out here getting pollen off one of our trash cans, and it absolutely broke my heart. So I put up a hummingbird feeder with sugar water, but the ants got it. And also I went into hyperdrive trying to start flowers, but I think they came out too late because, again, there's no bees. And my bamboo is leafing out. So excited. One of the ways people always, they're like, oh my God, it's so invasive, it spreads so fast. Both are true. There's only one species that is indigenous to North America, but all these other species have been naturalized for over 100 years. But yes, so since people have a hard time controlling bamboo, what you can do is when it puts up new canes, this is one of the ways to kill it, you let it put up the new cane and then you cut it down at the base before it has a chance to leaf out. That way it burns up all its energy. So, and you'll have to do that 2 years in a row. I'm not going to do it because I need this bamboo, you know, and it's very good for the environment. It absorbs twice as much CO2 than any other plant and releases 33% more oxygen. Plus, we need the shade and the wind protection. So I'm going to keep growing it.